Hello, my name is Stephen Rodriguez. I'm a family practice doctor in Dallas, Texas. I've been on the front lines of primary care for 36 years, and I've seen it all. Good, bad, ugly. In the past 20 years, it's been gruesome. All because of one teeny weeny little glitch that in our DNA that allows us to cheat each other. We can cheat each other easily, but we can't cheat Mother Nature. Although we're in Mother Nature, we can cheat each other. That's our evolutionary design. To deceive, to trick, to camouflage, to bait and switch. We are superior apex predators of all predators. I think if the dinosaurs were here, we'd beat them up and do like the Flintstones. We'd have dinosaur for dinner. That's how crafty we are. We can take Earth, we can make tools, and with the tools, we make weapons. And when we make weapons, we destroy. On any account, this little tool is the most important device ever created by humans. It's a nail, derivation of a nail, but this little device is pure, meaning it is as pure as breathing, sleeping, prayer, forgiveness. It releases muscles. And when you release your muscles, unlock your muscles, reboot your muscles, then Mother Nature can flow in to all the nooks and crannies and do her job. So muscles are the most important tissue in the body. Without muscles, you couldn't move. On any account, if you'd have told me 43 years ago I'd be doing this, I would think you were a little kooky. If you would have told me I would have developed face pain syndrome, I would have said, oh my goodness, I wouldn't want that, but I'd have it. So my face pain first started out a little teeny little glitch right there. Like, what was that? And then over the years, it's just spread out like this. Originally, I wasn't quite sure how to treat it with my needles. And then I realized that pain in muscles is a muscle disease. Muscles devolve. They're obligated to degenerate every day. So you're obligated to restore them every day, every second of every day. Stretch, heat, stretch, massage, retreat, mindfulness. Take a break, take a nap. Life is a battle, and every American has battle fatigue. And battle fatigue is invisible, corruptive, destructive, to the point where you will kill yourself as a final treatment because healthcare system doesn't recognize it. For some reason, it's beyond my imagination that for all these years, it's so easy to hide Mother Nature in action before our eyes. A tree grows, and we don't have to worry about it. Our body heals itself. We do have to worry about it. All we have to do are 5 basic daily chores, and Mother Nature does the rest. We don't have to know. We have to do. And within you, you feel what you have to do. Sleep, nutrients, mindfulness. Muscles have 2 daily exercise requirements: lifting and stretching. Getting up off the floor, getting down on the floor. That's where we evolved, on the ground. That's where we belong, on the ground. Get up, get down, get up, get down. Hundreds of times per day. The human body loves that. Plus, you need time to do it. So that's 5 or 6, depending on how you count it. That's it. We have discovered everything that we could ever discover to help each other, humanity, move forward. We have it. Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicines. We have them all. There will not be any other medicines. We have them all on record, easily available. The problem is you need primary care to get the medicines to work best. If you don't have primary care, you put the medicine in the body and it'll just sit there. You have to stir it in. Heat, stretch, massage, yoga, traction, chiropractic, osteopathic, acupuncture, and Travail Simons, the matriarch of medicine. On any account, I'm going to start down here. And I start down here because I start down here. Because the pain shoots this way sometimes. It shoots this way, shoots this way. So it's a web, it's a cobweb, it's a spider's web, it's a dendritic disease. And it spreads out like a lightning bolt in every which way. Doesn't matter. It does. So you put the needles everywhere. It matters a little bit, but there's no particular point. Oh, that's the point. No, that's bizarre. I believed it, but that is absolutely bizarre. So you put the needles all over. How many needles? 10, 20, 30, 100. It doesn't matter. But you have to release the particular muscles involved and let Mother Nature do her job. And you release them again. 2, 3 times a day. 4 or 5 times a week. 10, 20 times a month until it's gone. If you allow it to re-establish itself, just like a spider, it will just, you have to start all over. It might be a little easier the second or third time. But if you don't now, there's something there, I can feel it. What it is that. Does it matter? Yes. If I don't do it, it matters. If I do it, great. But if I don't do it, I'll suffer. And when the lightning bolt hits, it's miserable. Miserable. If I didn't know what I know, and I go to a doctor, and the doctor tells me, oh, we don't know what's going on, and we can fix it with a knife or medications. No, you can't. We can't fix nothing with our little puny tools. In nature, we can fix our stuff, but we can't even do that well. A computer, it runs great for a few years, and then it disintegrates. You got to get a new one. The human body will work loyally for you for up to 22 years, 122 years. All you have to do is get enough sleep, nutrients, mindfulness, lifting, stretching, and time to do it. Plus, you have to help others so that they can help you. I call it the family effect, the grandmotherly mission, which is to help her family succeed. If you're not doing grandmotherly, you're not doing nothing. And if you're not doing nothing, Lucifer's there already ahead. So medicine, the universe, the human body are all identical. Society has categorized all these concepts into separate books. So religion's got a book. Philosophy has a book. Anatomy has a book. Medicine has a book. Surgery has a book. They're all the same. A sin is a lie, is a criminal offense. Anytime you sign a contract with someone and you can't fulfill it, that's criminal. That's professional negligence. That's a dereliction of duty. So a sin is a crime against first yourself and then someone else. The Supreme Court doesn't even know that. They're playing games within books. You cannot read Mother Nature. You feel her, you see her, you experience her, but you cannot read Mother Nature. So we know everything. If it wasn't for Einstein, E equals MC squared. Hawking, Big Bang, singularity, Newton, forces, and Trevell Simons, and a group of 20 other doctors who perfected exactly what I'm doing already. It's already perfected. The only thing I did was stumble upon it. Once you have the tool, and then patients guide you as to how to use the tool, that's it. Throw the book out. You don't need the book. The patient, you have an idea what to do. The patients tell you exactly what to do. Exactly what to do. All you do is do what they say. Obey. So that's obedience to God. That's what that means. You obey your gift of creation. There's a scientific element in it. It's mathematical. So if the mathematics is correct and the grandmotherly compass, if they're both pointed in the same direction, goodness happens. Success, peace, comfort, joy, charity, grace, forgiveness, harmony. All the ancient societies realize this. The Moors, Islam, Greeks, Romans, Egyptians, powerful. Other cultures, the Mayan, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Indians, except they betrayed the human spirit. The idea of soul is nowhere to be found. People talk about spirit, God, follow Jesus, the one God, but they have absolutely no idea what that means. Now we do. It's simple. If the math is correct, great. If the grandmotherly compass is accurate, great. If they're both pointed in the same direction, that's where you go. That's what you do. If you don't, you're not doing anything except perpetrating crimes, first against yourself. So you look in the mirror. It's a trick question. This one always is a little, nope. So you can see it pulling. There it is right there. For some reason, there's a little knot, and it's got a pull to it. You can see it in there. So I'm going to cover all of this. It takes a little while, and you don't really have to see it. It gets a little boring, monotonous. But, oh, that's a good spot right there. So why don't I do this? Go this way? I do. It doesn't matter how you put them in or where they are, as long as you put them in and you give them time to work. Now, that's a hard stop. That's right on the skull right there. I mean, I felt it, but I didn't feel it. It's almost like somebody just kind of touching you. Sometimes it gives you a little ooh, but it doesn't hurt. I mean, it hurts, but it doesn't. Let me repeat that. It hurts, but you can't harm yourself. Humans are the only creatures who can harm themselves. We're the only creatures who evolutionary design to kill. We're supreme, superior predators. That's what we do. We lie, we cheat, we steal, we conquer. We betray ourselves. We betray our mothers, our children. Why? Because someone tells us to. We will obey fools with joy. We see it all the time. All the time. You go to church. Oh, my pastor, my preacher, my guru, my books. I can't survive. My books tells me everything. A book cannot tell you math and motherly. You don't need a book for that. You need awareness. It's so easy to point someone, anyone, in the wrong direction, and they will go loyally without awareness. And if you give them enough, they'll do anything for you. If you're prestigious enough or celebrity enough or an elite athlete or actor, people will kill to touch an actress, an actor. That's utterly, and I did it. Everybody does it until you realize, wait a minute, why am I doing this? Some people can never do that because something is in their brain blocking the idea that they are equal to everything. We're equal. That's what the equal sign means. All men are created equal. E equals MC squared. Equality, singularity. All of that means that we are equal. So I'm going to finish this up. Oh, by the way, people complain about big pharma. No, it's not. It is, but it's you. We the people allowed this to happen because our founding fathers wrote a specific, mathematically and honorably sound document. Too bad nobody understood it because it was all about greed, profiteering, all the seven sins, all it to steal, rape, pillage the Native Americans. You had to ignore the seven sins. Oh, that's another one. I believe in Jesus. So I can sin, I go to church, and then all my sins are washed away because I follow Jesus. And then I can go back out and sin again. That's freaking bizarre to believe that you can go to church, do all your sinning, killing, mutilating, turning women into prostitutes, sex slaves, then go to church and all of it's washed away so you can do it again. That's freaking bizarre. But that's Americana. That's been the ethos of the whole European continent since the beginning. I'm uncertain about Africa, but I do know the Moors, the Islam, even Jesus knew, do unto others. Love God with all your might and soul. But you got to love yourself. If you don't know who you are, you can't love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you'll do anything to gain love. It's an artificial love for yourself. You'll kill. That's frightening. That's what we do. That is our superpower. We kill for thrill, for belief, an idea. All somebody has to do is whistle. Oh, they're not one of us. And we kill them instantly without We'll kill them and dance on their corpse, just like we do end zone dances. That's what we do, which is frightening. Follow my 1, 2, 3. None of this I discovered. None of it. I rediscovered it. It's all there. You can read it. Oh, by the way, it's not there easily anymore because it's been hidden by Big Pharma, your neighbors, your pastors, your deacons, your teachers, your lovers, your mothers, your fathers. That's what we do. We deceive each other. I'll talk your head off. On any account, I don't know what to say. Eventually, somebody in power will wake up. I have no power. I have no celebrity. So people think I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy to believe that people will wake up. Have a good day. Don't forget to stretch. Clear your mind, stretch, get on the floor, get off the floor. Beware of the shit when it hits the fan. Spray on your Pam, so when it hits you, it'll just slide off and it won't leave no residue. Once you learn how to do that, you become freer. Have a good day.